Buenos Dias Gunners Collective. Back at it, you already know, like a motherfucking smack addict. Right? And as you can tell by today's thumbnail, my precious, kiss me the ring. We're talking about Joker. Joker from San Leandro. Now, why does this guy play an intricate part into my history, into my mind? Sasuke, it's just someone forever and a day, Holmes, I will never be able to shake. And I'm going to tell you the story about this individual. I've known him from a kid all the way into adulthood. Same old fucking program, same old baboso, same old story, right? Trip out on this. In a menudo style or direct fashion, I'm going to give you the rundown into one Joker de San Leandro, right? Davis Street, hence I'm not going to put that on your audio. Despensa la tira. Hey, respects to Davis Street locals and everyone out there in San Leandro. The homies are still doing their thing. This baboso never was, cuz, right? And in that fashion, okay, we all know about that youngster, man. Today I got time, cuz, right? You know what I mean? I got time. Run my fade. We all know about wanksters like that and about people who push a certain movement but really ain't about that mix. Ain't really about that life, right? Cut from a whole different cloth. Not even a cloth. In fact, they're cut from fucking some fucking leotard, some fucking skunk I was wearing way back in the 80s. Now, trip out. This vato from Davis Street locals, so-called what he says, Mr. Joker from San Leandro. Let me tell you about how our history crossed paths, how we met up, how it was all bad, some of the things that happened in the California Youth Authority at that time, and what was going on. So, you guys know my story, man. I was sent on a busload of 10 norteños to fucking no man's land. Vato, orale, to Thunderdome, to the Time Bomb, to Fred C. Nellis. And on that bus, there were several hard-hitting individuals or vatos that were about their business and willing to go the extra mile, the extra distance for their beliefs, right? But at the same time, in the back of that bus was one vato that looked like a fucking piranha, right? This vato was Joker from San Leandro. And I didn't have no hate or envy in my heart for this individual or anything. He was just another homeboy, man. The embracement was there. The embracement was real. Come on, Holmes, let's go ahead and get it. So let's get us against them against us, and you already know what the program is. But we get there. You know, we get there that night, and of course we had a melee that first night right when we got there. And of course, for some reason, this vato was seen hiding behind a toilet, hugging on for dear life, talking about, I don't know what's going on, right? He always had a funny way of speech, a funny way of talking, like if he didn't have no teeth, he had too many teeth. That was the problem, though. Like I said, the vato looked like a fucking mix between a piranha and a tiger shark. Now, Trip, seeing this with my own eyes, seeing him hugging on to the motherfucking, trying to hold on to the toilet like he was a member of In Vogue, made me feel some type of way. Right? It automatically made me lose respect for the individual. And not only that, he should have lost self-respect at that point. You know, at that point we were youngsters, and I understand everybody was a little bit scared, Holmes. Everybody was a little bit taken back. Everybody wasn't used to what was happening. But at the same time, man, it was time to man up, become a man on that fucking particular moment and handle your business, you know? Hey, we're only as strong as our weakest link. And Sasuke, that day, we weren't that strong because our weakest link was in the sink, damn near, or the toilet. But watch out. So anyway, as time progresses on, this vato's Johnny come fucking lately fucking is following us around, these yardas. And of course, of being from up north, man, we couldn't just throw them to the fucking wolves and let them eat them. We had to keep the vato close by. You know, I seen on several occasions this vato used to get called out. He always had one excuse or another. And it wasn't like it is now, man, where you could just remove a vato, whack him, he's gone, see you later, bon voyage. Get the fuck up on down the road, Jack Tripper, right? We couldn't do that. Threes was company, Holmes. He had to be there with the other fellas, and that was it. So I was getting more like Janet, orale, or Mr. Furley. But Trip, so the vato's there, and we progressed from there to Cleveland. From Cleveland, he's getting no play with the homeboys. In fact, the homeboys don't even want to talk to the baboso, but he still is a hang around. You know, he's hanging around, hanging on for dear life. He's on the cliff, Holmes. I'm ready to push him over, but Sasuke, the homeboys ain't having it. So I got to roll with the program. We get to Kennedy. This is where the game takes a different turn. You know, we get there, and of course, we have many rayetas, many melees, many times and many trips in the bliñas behind the handball courts, in the closets, in the rooms, down behind bunks that we moved, whatever the case may be. However it went down that particular day is how the fuck it ever went down. You know what I mean? We were doing what we had to do, what was asked of us, and not even asked of us, just what we knew we had to do. This vato, again, with all the excuses, I can't because my back, see my back, my neck, just like that, right? He always had an excuse, and I started to get more and more tired of it. And I knew other homeboys around me just that wouldn't voice their opinions were getting tired of it. So I felt that if for no other reason, man, I should play this vato out of pocket and I should play him like the fucking sucker that he was. Now, wasn't no bullying tactics involved, man. I know I pushed and rocked a good rhyme for the raza, and I am about the raza. But this guy just wasn't up to par with what raza is. Right? He had no love for his fellow brothers. He had no self-respect for himself. He had no love for anyone. This vato was more scary than any scariest vato I've ever seen. So he should have worn a mask and a back brace. This vato was scary. But then in that fashion, right? So Trip, I remember on one occasion, man, a Sureño gets there, to the compa. He's a little dude, man. But he's about his business. He wants to handle his business. So he goes and calls Joker out. He says, hey, what's up? Let's see each other. And then about hey, maybe what if we just play a game of checkers and whoever wins, then that's the winner of the fight. I said, what the fuck are you talking about playing checkers, Holmes? Checkmate, puto, get up out of here, man. Go behind the handball court. And they went behind the handball court. And believe it or not, this Vato Joker had a little bit of hands. It amazed me to see him slinging them like that because he had hands. I don't know if it was the scariness in him. His back was against the wall. He was in the corner. The fight or flight syndrome, whatever it was, the Vato was all right. He did his thing. So after I was pretty proud of him, I was like a fucking son. I said, come here, well, also right. He with that Skinner. I said, hey, what the fuck happened, bro? You did your thing, Holmes. I ain't mad at you. And he said, it's because I was real scared, right? I said, fuck all that, bro. Hey, just continue to handle your business like that, and maybe we can let bygones be bygones. We can let your toilet hugging situation go. We can let all these other fucking times that you wanted to play checkers, chess, and Monopoly go, and we'll be all good. Okay? Of course, that didn't last long. What happened was he got high-powered off of that one fight, and there was a lot of different individuals like this in CYA. Don't get it twisted. They're called cases or knacks or J-cats or whatever the fucking wording you wanted to call them. There was a lot of different words towards these individuals. He was a knack. Okay, he was a knack. He was just there, bro. He was someone that was from up north that was trying to hold on, trying to be a homeboy. But at the same time, we didn't recognize him as a homeboy. He wasn't kicking back in the juntas. He was just on the outside looking in. The Vato was right there. Okay? So Trip. The Vato starts fucking talking all that high power shit because he got in that fight and he fucking did his little thing, right? So now he feels brave. He feels brave, and I remember, man, he used to get these packages all the time, man. Shout out to his familia, because they took care of us well. I say us because it was like this. I'm not a bully, man. I wasn't trying to punk him out of his shit, but he felt on certain occasions that he should volunteer his shit. Hey, guess what, Gunner? I got some shoes. You want to try them on? Yeah, oh, yeah, these fucking fit good. Orale, you like them? Yeah, I like them. Cool. All right, cool. Peace, right? What about my shoes? What about my shoes, right? I was on some Debo shit. But not quite bullying. Just basically, I'm going to go ahead and take that because you were sucking a half shell, Humps. Turtle power. And that's what it is. Okay? Now, I don't fucking endorse going out there punking people for their shit. I don't endorse playing a weaker man out of pocket, man. That doesn't make you cool. You're not cool. You can't chalk that up as part of being a fucking gangster. None of that, bro. But at the same time, man, you have to put people in their place, man. If they're out there rocking that good rhyme, if they're out there fucking using your flag or using your hood or using your fucking agenda, homes, to push and further their movement for safety and security, and they're not adhering to the rules, regulations, policies, and motherfucking holding their own, I'm going to go ahead and need those Cortezes. And in that fashion, menudo, right? And that's what it was on several occasions. And I wasn't the only one fucking getting my issue, man. There was a lot of homeboys that felt the same way. ¿Sabes qué? Hey, this camisa doesn't quite, it's a medium, pero fuck it, I'll make it work. Orale. And in that fashion. So, it's just weird because I've always had nothing but the utmost respect for all Norteños and all Northerners. And I never met someone quite as fucking weird as this. You know, and I hate to say it, man, but it's the truth. This Vato was Schmiegel. Give me the ring. He was all that. He looked like him. He acted like him. He was a J-Cat like him. It's just what it was, right? I'm not here to hate on the man. I'm here to simply state facts. This was weird to me because me being a youngster, not even really knowing the ropes yet, I was in the motherfucking trenches about my business, about my issue, and this Vato would push his issues over there. The homeboy Skinner will fight. Orale. I know I will, but so get fucked, man. When are you going to handle your business? Okay, so what happens eventually is he feels the mix. He feels the animosity. The homeboys are starting to figure out we might have to do this Vato blanket party like fucking Full Metal Jacket. Orale, Gomer Pile, eat your jelly donut. We're about to get busy on this motherfucker, right? We're tired of it. We're tired of him making us look bad. We're tired of him acting the way he acts. We're tired of him being damn near a jotito. It's just all bad. And they fucking moved this Vato to a place called Carter. Now, Carter, for anyone that was in Fred C. Nellis knows, man, this is where they sent all the weirdos, the offenders of a sexual nature, just some weird people were over there. It wasn't a good look, right? And there was a vato over there that used to shoot us wheelers that was claiming Norte, was named Rascal from Alameda, right? We had never met the vato, laid eyes on the fool. I guess he was there before we got there, but quietly as is kept, for him to be over there posted up on Carter meant he wasn't really with the activities we were with, and in that fashion. We'll leave it like that. I never heard nothing bad about the vato as far as his case, but I never heard nothing good either. So anyways, this vato goes over there. And he's over there for about a year, almost to the point where we forget about him. We think he's shipped out. We don't give a fuck, to tell you the truth. To be honest with you, we're too busy going to the school area, handling our business, getting packed, jumped, stabbing people, getting stabbed, etc., etc. You know how the game goes, you know? And this is what was cracking. And then all of a sudden, one day, man, the door swings wide open and this vato comes in. Only he looks different now. Only his hair slicked back. He got the brand new black jacket. Now, at that time, man, if you had a clean-ass black jacket, because they used to issue us these light or dark blue jackets that were ugly, hums. They were like a thin material, looked like a rain jacket. This was the standard state issue. But there were these black jackets with the gray lining, hums, that were clean, that everyone who was anyone used to get, right? It was harder for the Norteños to get it because we didn't have no action at the laundry. We didn't have the hookup like that, man. So we'd be in those fucking faded ass blue jackets. Every once in a while, we'd get a black jacket and the homeboys saved that for visita. You know what I mean? Keep that real clean for visita. It costs about 25 to 30 bucks in canteen just to cop one. Anyway, so this vato walks in with the icy white Cortezes, a black jacket, some state pants creased up, white line. Oh no. Oh no. He's doing way too much. We're over there looking like dirtbags wearing bell bottoms and scuffed up state shoes. There's going to be a problem here. There's going to be an issue, right? It wasn't we weren't about our hustle, is we never had a chance to fucking establish and maintain. We were too busy going to the oil, coming out, going in, you know what I mean? Back and forth. That's how the motherfucking riding took you. That's where riding took you. Okay, this vato was over there living his best life, over there basically in Hawaii, over there with the fucking jotitos. And so anyways, he gets there and I'm feeling some type of way. There ain't no way I'm going to be wearing these fucking scruffy bell bottoms while this vato's all white lined up. I'm going to go ahead and need those, right? So of course I walk up to him. Hey, what's up, Joker? What the fuck, bro? They brought you back. He's like, they don't call me Joker no more. They call me Japonés. This vato always claimed he was half Japanese, half Mexicano. I can't tell you, homes. I know his family is a very decent, well fucking aggressive ass family out there out of Hayward and that whole area of San Leandro. And I can tell you right now, homes, I don't think they were Japanese. Sasuke, but the vato had some slanted eyes. One went this way, one went that way. I don't know if it was Japanese, Chinese, whatever. Oh my, the motherfucker was something. Anyways, like I said, he looked like fucking Piranha from down here and fucking Baboso from up here. Anyways, so I see him, I hit him up. Hey, what's up, bro? You know what I mean? That's a mighty nice jacket. I like your shoes. I like your jacket. Why don't you take off your jacket, right? Get behind me, Satan. The vato took off his jacket. Hey, what's up? I said, let me sport it. Oh, I don't know if I could do that because I'm Japonés now. I'm a gangster. Give me your fucking jacket before I beat you up. And I choke you out with the fucking sleeve of it, right? Next, you know, I got me a black jacket. I think I'm mobbing, right? Of course, the homeboy, bad boy, I'm going to go ahead and need those shoes. We left him where we found him. Moral to the story is, and it's not to say that we were bullying or punking people, because that's not what we were into. Hey, Sasuke, we were too busy with preserving our safety and security. We were too busy with worried about if we're going to get jumped the next day in the school area. And we needed all fucking soldados that we can get, man. We weren't taking advantage of no homeboys, playing any homeboys out of pocket. This vato was not a homeboy. He was not a homie. He was a J-Cat that was holding on. He was hanging on. The cliffhanger, okay? We hated the fact that he would go around in the school area talking about, you know, he would talk shit about us. The Norteños over there, they're not about nothing. I promise this is woo. Then he'd go over there and try to kick it with us. I'm from San Leandro. I'm a homeboy. Nah, fuck that. Give you some kid. What? Where you from? I'm from Tulare County. Nah, you ain't from nada, Holmes. You definitely ain't from there. The homeboys will let you know. So, what I'm saying that to say this, okay? It just plays a part into my mind because I never seen any Norteño act at a character or act like that. But I guess in the California Youth Authority, everyone puts up their defenses, their shields, and acts however they're going to act. But this vato was a different level. You know, he was a different level. And I remember the day that I left to Madison, which was another compa, they took basically the 10 fucking vatos that were really riding, really doing it, hums, and they put us over there on Madison so that we can kick that one in, break that compa in. This vato was the happiest fucker in America to see me leave. Hey, Skinner, where are you going? I said, I'm going to Madison. Puto, why? What's up? Hey, good luck. Now, fuck good luck, Holmes. You know what I mean? And I could tell the envy in his eye and the hatred, but also the, I could breathe again, right? And it wasn't me really pushing up on him. Like I said, I got a couple pairs of shoes and a jacket one time for my mind. But at the same time, there was other homies that were really fucking not feeling Holmes. They were giving him the slap action. The slap action was real. That was Mr. Rock'em Sock'em. You know, he got socked and rocked all the time. And the vato, one thing I could say about him, and I'll righteously give him this, he never told. He never told. He never went and complained to the placas. He never said, hey, these guys are picking on me, because we weren't picking on him. You got to understand, we'd be doing our fucking thing, playing domino, chilling with the homeboys, relaxing. And this J-Cat would always come out in left field. Hey, we should just get off on these sureños. What the fuck you mean get off on the sureños, Bob? Also, you damn near are one. Homes, you want to be over there fucking kicking it over there, playing handball and shit. Get out of here, right? But I'm from up north because right? We hit him with the pinky. Say it again. Say it again, motherfucker, right? Who sent you, right? It was that bad. It was that bad. You had to hit him with the pinky. Get it together, baby. It was some weird shit. Didn't want him nowhere near me. So time passes, man. I get out of CYA, or I go up north. From there, I get out. I do my thing. I'm in prison, out of prison, whatever the case may be, back and forth and in and out. And I happen to run into this vato on Facebook. The same old shark looking, you know what I mean? Baby shark, do, 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 baby. This motherfucker still looked like a great white in disguise. Hey, there I see him on Facebook. Now he's grown up. He has children, man. Now he's a pastor, right? So I got to conversating and chopping it up with them. Hey, whatever happened in your life? You know, let bygones be bygones. We're adults now. We were young kids. Things happen, man. Hey, I apologize, bro, for taking your jacket. Sasuke, the motherfucker didn't even fit anyways, you know? And the vato starts telling me, yeah, I ended up going to prison, and in there I was with the food. The what? Right? Then vato switched up, turned into a swindler, tried to hide his identity. Not like the identity in Nellis and fucking YA or whatever you were doing counts for anything anyways. But it was just the way he was. So I say this story about Joker to tell you this. Don't think everybody is cut just like you. Don't think everyone goes in there with the mindset. Now, it trips me out. It trips me out because, man, I remember I was young. I thought I was very young, you know. I was very young, and I wasn't, man, I'm going to tell you the truth. I wasn't ready for everything that I experienced, you know, but I had to roll with the punches, and I went with the flow. But someone that, he was actually older than me, someone that fucking was bigger than me, someone that should have been with the program, man, should have been in there like, fucking, Holmes, let's do this, you know. He was in there like, I don't even know what this is. I'm just over here just trying to play fucking sorry, the game of sorry. Yeah, you are sorry, vato. Straight bomb. Also, you're fucking very sorry, Holmes. He made us look bad. He was the only fucking part in the spoke that fucking was wobbly on one guy. We didn't need him. Sasuke, to this day, I'm mad, vato. I'm mad and I'm upset because he is the one blemish in the history of what we had going on down there. He's the type of vatos are like, oh, them Norteños, they weren't doing shit down there. No. We were. It was that fucking baboso that wasn't doing nada. He was too busy writing home, talking about the homie said we need 2 more cases of sopas. Yeah, we do. 3, vato, and in that fashion. Hurry up, because I'm going to need my own solo bolo. And that's just the way it was, you know. But this character, man, I grew up. Okay, I grew up. Now I'm a grown man. Now I'm a grandfather, a father. I'm older. And I hold no, hey, this day forth, I hold no aggression and no transgressions towards this guy, man. If anything, I want to express my my appreciation for you coming into my life and showing me what I wasn't and what I would never could be, right? Taught me a valuable lesson. Also, at the same time, I want to express my apologies for any hardships I put that vato through, because we were all going through our hardships. You got to understand, when you're young, you're dumb, you're making bad choices. You just don't give a fuck. You're feeling a certain type of way. You're a gang member. You're out there wiggling. Hey, it's kill or be killed. It's survival of the fittest. It's fucking the Lion King. In the jungle, you know what I mean? You're the Lion King. And this vato was fucking the warthog, Holmes, only with a fucked up leg and fucked up teeth. Okay? I apologize. I apologize for everything that I put that individual through. And it wasn't much, man. I sit here and tell you the story, and all this happened over time. It wasn't like an everyday thing where I was beating him up, taking everything he had. You know what I mean? It was more like a monthly thing. Anyways, with that being said, I apologize, home. It's all about the progression of the raza. It's all about the raza being united and coming together. Whether or not you were there for me as a kid, Holmes, and you left us hanging on several occasions, everything that we did, we shouldn't have done. You know, we shouldn't have fucking beat you up as much as we did, but we did, you know, and that's just what happens. You know, I guess they say karma, what goes around comes around. That still ain't came around yet. So anyways, with that being said, man, I hope that you move fast with a purpose. I hope that you get everything that you want coming to you. Remember, go out there and hustle for your family. Joker, man, I hope that you're fucking living your best life, Holmes. You're out there progressing for your family, and you're not playing Monopoly, orale, like the whole thing you were. Anyways, and in that fashion, man, the gun, like and subscribe. If you don't like this, I understand, man. It ain't about bullying people, man. I'm strictly against that. It's about keeping it real and telling the stories the way they were, factual and actual. You know what it is, the gun. And in that fashion, bang, bang.